Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos. It is an honor to be together in this sacred space once again. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing to you our special guest choir, Adina's former students, Jenna Channing. Come on up, ladies. Jenna Channing, Kaylee Gold, Taylor Gold. They're twins, and don't try to figure out who's who, but I'll give you a hint. Kaylee is in the blue dress, Taylor's in the white dress, and Jewel Siegel. We're going to begin with Hine Matov. It'll be projected up there.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And even though we have our guest choir, we want you to sing with us. So that's why we have the words projected, so please don't be shy. We're going to be singing Hine Matov as a medley, two that are very familiar to you, and then one that is newer by Alana Arian.
Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yad.
Clap your hands. Hine
Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, hine Matov. Ya la 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 la. Hine Matov, hine Matov. Ya la 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 la.
Everybody sing.
Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
Repeat after us. How good it is.
How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
Repeat after us. How good it is.
How sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad.
Beautiful. Thank you. I'd like to invite three very proud moms up to kindle the lights, Barbara Siegel, Stacy Gold, and Michelle Channing. Thank you.
Heinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu
Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Yasher Koach. Thank you so much, ladies. Asher Koach. Thank you for the lighting and for the children.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening?
Thank you, ladies. Our next song is a petitionary prayer called Hashkibenu. And what it means is it's a request for God to shelter us with peace tonight. So I invite you, just for a moment, to take a deep breath and be very present. And remember a moment in your life when you felt protected and trusting and safe and at peace. And let that fall like the rain around your heart and into your soul as we join together to sing these words.
Hashivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim.
Try that with us. Hashkibenu.
Hashivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, from sorrow and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu
Na na na
na na na na Adonai. Na 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 Shabbatai Tiftai. Na 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 Ufi Agi. Ufi Agi Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Shabbatai Tiftai. Na 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 Ufi Agi. Ufi Agi Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Shabbatai Tiftai. Na 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 Ufi Agi. Ufi in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day.
Oh, says shalom.
Oh, say shalom, bimroma. Yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al Yisrael, Be'imru, amen. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day.
So I'd like to call up Leslie Channon and Jack Tatelman for the opening of the ark and removing it. Ta'amdu Yaakov ben Gershon v'Leah Chaya l'Aliyah HaTorah. I invite you to rise while we open the ark, and Jack and Leslie will come around with the Torah.
Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Holam, Holam, Omed. Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Al Shlosha Devarim, Holam, Holam, Omed. Al HaTorah, Al HaAvodah, Al Gemilut Chasadim. Al HaTorah, Al HaAvodah, Al Gemilut Chasadim. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael chai. 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 Od Avinu chai, Od Avinu chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu chai. Od Avinu chai, Od Avinu chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael 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 chai. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachtavu lecha kosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachtavu lecha kosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. HaKodesho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lecha HaKodesho.
You may be seated. I'd like to call up Bobby and Nancy Shostak for the Aliyah. Ta'amdu, Rina bat Avraham v'Yitzchak ben Yechael la'Aliyah HaTorah.
Baruch Hu Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch
Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Asher b'char banu mikol hamim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Notei HaTorah.
Amen.
So just right there, that's the spot. Right. Perfect. Now she's readable. Amen. V'yashev Yaakov be'eretz migurei aviv, be'eretz Canaan, ele toldot Yaakov Yosef, ben 17 shana, haya ro'eh et Echav, batzon, v'hu na'ar et bnei Bilha, ve'et bnei Zilpah, Nashe Aviv v'yave Yosef et dibatam ra'a el avihem v'Yisrael ahav et Yosef mikol banav ki ben zekunim hu lo ve'asa lo ketonet pasim v'yar'u echav ki oto ahav avihem Mikol echav v'yisneu oto v'lo yachlu dabro l'shalom. So you just touch there. Thank you.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet. V'chayei olam natan v'chokenu.
Baruch atah
Adonai
Eloheinu HaTorah.
Yasher Koach.
Yasher Koach.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for blessing the Torah. So, my friends, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
This week's Torah portion is Vayeshev, and it begins with this sentence: Jacob resided in the land of his ancestors, in the land of Canaan. Ya'ashev Yaakov, be'eretz megurei aviv, be'eretz Canaan. And it's interesting to note that the Torah first tells us this is the land of Jacob's ancestors, going all the way back to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob. And that is more important than the name of the land, Canaan. First, it's the land of the ancestors, and second, it has a name. The Torah continues with the story of Joseph. Joseph is the favorite among Jacob's 12 sons, and Jacob gives him a beautiful garment, as we know, the infamous ketonet pasim, the coat of many colors. This preferential treatment, as well as Joseph's youthful and unwise decision to share his dreams, in which he dreams that he is superior over his siblings, angers his brothers. And the brothers don't take it lightly. They react harshly. They betray their brother Joseph. They throw him into a pit and sell him as a slave to a band of itinerant merchants. Joseph eventually ends up as a slave in Pharaoh's palace in Egypt, far from his land, far from his father, far from his home. And things don't go too well for Joseph in Egypt. He ends up in Pharaoh's dungeon, having been falsely accused by the wife of his boss, Potiphar, of assaulting her. But the Torah tells us, the Torah promises us, it says, God was with Joseph and bestowed upon him chesed, loving kindness. Vayihi Adonai et Yosef, v'yet elav chesed. And the verb yet means spread, just like we had that hashkivenu, asking God to spread over us peace. Same verb used right here in the Torah, saying God spread loving kindness and compassion over Joseph, even though he was in a pit, thrown there by his brothers, and in a dungeon in the castle of Joseph. So Joseph was a dream interpreter, and when he was in prison, he uses these skills to help others. He correctly interprets the dreams of two other prisoners, a baker and a wine steward. And this success with dreams leads to his being called up to interpret Pharaoh's dream about 7 fat cows and 7 scrawny cows. Joseph predicts 7 years of good harvests, the fat cows, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh listens to Joseph and selects him to supervise the stockpiling of grain to last throughout the time of the famine. And thus Egypt is spared from a devastating famine, and Joseph is elevated from the status of slave and prisoner to Pharaoh's most trusted and powerful second in command. Meanwhile, the famine comes. The famine comes to Canaan, where Joseph was born, and where his father and brothers still live. So his brothers travel to Egypt to beg for food, and they don't recognize their brother Joseph, who was a teenage shepherd with nothing when they sold him into slavery. Joseph cannot bring himself to ignore their pleas for help. He forgives them for selling him into slavery. He brings his whole family to Egypt and settles them in a fertile area called Goshen, where they prospered for 430 years, and they grew in number from a clan of 70 people to 600,000. What seemed like devastation in Joseph's life, being sold into slavery, then being falsely accused and jailed, eventually led to his being in a position to save his family from famine. Throughout his tumultuous life, the Torah tells us that Joseph never stops having faith that God is with him and God is spreading compassion over him. Even in the darkest days of his despair, he holds fast to his belief that better times will come. It's no coincidence that Joseph's story appears in the Torah at Hanukkah, when the days are dark, the hours of light are short, and we look for more light. This year especially, we are searching for the Maccabees to rekindle the lights in Jerusalem, to reassure us that light will prevail, and light will prevail. The Torah promises us in Joseph's story that despite insurmountable obstacles, God is with us and will guide us through the dark. The light will reappear. Again and again, this story proves to be the great narrative of the Jewish people. At Hanukkah, the darkness of persecution at the hands of the Greeks gives way to the light of the menorah. At Purim, the wicked plot of Haman brings us to the edge of genocide, only to find last-minute salvation at the hands of a winner of a Persian beauty contest. Who could have predicted? What was true of our ancient history has striking resonance to parts of our modern story. It boggles the mind that in May 1944, the deportation of Hungarian Jews to Auschwitz had just commenced, and 4 short years later, David Ben-Gurion stood on a balcony in Tel Aviv to announce the birth of a free state called Israel. The tragic October 7th attack on Israel did not defeat her. Israel rallied. She proves her mettle daily. In so many ways, over so many centuries, our people have experienced the depths of hardship and yet have risen from that dark place to be a light unto the nations. We have all known times of darkness and hardship when it feels like our trajectory or the trajectory of our world mirrors that of Joseph, a steep and treacherous descent. And in those moments, we fear that the light will never re-enter our lives because we cannot possibly see how it could, and that we'll stay in the pit or the dungeon forever. But the blessing of being part of an ancient people is that it gives us long memories, a reminder that we've been here before, and that, as the psalmist once wrote, tears may linger for a night, but joy comes in the morning. When we despair, may we find hope in our history that reminds us again and again that the last chapter of our story has not yet been written, and that, like Joseph and countless others after him, our temporary descent may only be preparing us for the opportunity to rise and to help others. This chapel is a testament to the fact that miracles happen. As Rachel said today, I was in a sacred place and I did not know it. She quoted from the Bible. No one would have believed in the possibility of its existence 50 years ago. Yet here we are, gathered in worship, celebrating a miracle of light that happened 2,000 years ago. Let us be like the Maccabees. Let us dedicate ourselves, this chapel, this community, to bringing light into the darkness where we can. Like our ancestor Joseph, let us have faith in God and believe that better times will happen. Let us have trust that light will prevail in the darkness. Yeh tov, it will be good. I don't know if you ever go to Tel Aviv when you're leaving the beach, not when you're going to the water, but when you're leaving it, there's a sign every few feet and it says, Tzeitchem b'shalom. This is the message in Israel for anybody who goes to the beach. Go forth in peace. Go forth in peace. So the Torah may be teaching us that residing in the land of our ancestors is not a physical place. Living in the land of our ancestors means knowing that God is with us wherever we are, in a pit after being betrayed by our siblings, or in a palace dungeon after a false accusation of adultery, or in a royal palace as second in command. In ways we cannot even imagine, God will restore the light. Our history is full of highs and lows, exodus from slavery after 400 years in Egypt, the gift of Torah at Mount Sinai, 2 temples in Jerusalem, followed by war and exile, followed by the modern state of Israel, followed by October 7th, followed by a ceasefire. The Torah invites us to the land of our ancestors and teaches us to have faith by reminding us that no matter where we reside and what befalls us, God is with us. We carry with us decades of our own experiences in life, as well as our collective millennia of experience as a community and a people. We are a tribe that has dwelt in so many environments, at times golden, at times brutal, and we were shaped by the history of our forebears. We carry their experiences along with our own, and we, in turn, help shape the lands where we dwell. Joseph resided in the land of his ancestors. So do we. May your journey be a sweet one and a good one, and may you know that God is with you. Shabbat Shalom.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words and we are stories. We are pictures of from generation to generation. The Torah, these lips will praise your name. Looking back on the journey that we carry in our hearts, from the shadow of the mountain to the waters that would part. We are blessed and we are holy, we are children of your way, and the words that bring us meaning, we will have the strength to say. V'tor v'tor nagid godlecha, v'tor v'tor we protect this strain. From generation to generation, the Torah, these lips will praise your name.
Your name.
God of our ancestors, God of strength and protection, watch over Israel. Spread your shelter of peace over the land and over all our brothers and sisters who live there. Shine your light upon Israel's leaders, officers, and advisors. Help them to overcome all divisiveness and to act with clarity and determination. Protect the men and women who defend Israel. Let them be safe, and may they be victorious over the Hamas terrorists who attacked our people. Bring peace, God. Let it rain down from the heavens like a mighty storm. Let it wash away all hatred and bloodshed. As night turns into day, let peace echo through the stones of Jerusalem, declaring that peace, not conflict, will have the final word over Israel. Peace, God. Please, God. We hold them in our hearts for healing and blessing as we say together our prayer for the sick. O God, in our hearts, we name those who are facing illness and pain. We join our prayers with the prayers of all who love them. Give them renewed comfort and courage. Strengthen in them the healing powers you have placed within us all. Guide the hands and hearts of those who are entrusted with their care. May the knowledge of your love and ours give added hope to them and to their dear ones. May they find even greater strength because our prayers are linked with theirs. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. We praise you, Lord, the source of healing and health.
Misheberach avotenu מקור הברכה באימותינו. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. מי שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Beautiful. I'd like to invite Leslie and Jack back up to address the Torah and put it back. Thanks for your help.
וזאת התורה שעשה משה בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. יה לה 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 יה לה 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 יה לה 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 יה לה 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 יה לה 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 לה. וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. Together everyone. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la.
Better. Yeah.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחת האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו ככם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר בחיי אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
And we'll turn to page 294 for Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba. Be'amad yivrach yehutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon. Uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mavarach le'alam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'al v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadal v'yitaleh v'yitalal. Shemei dekudshah baruchu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechemata, da'amiran ve'alma v'yimru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, b'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'momav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru. Amen. May the one who creates peace in the heavens above bring peace to all of us, to all Israel, and to all the world. And we say, Amen.
Amen.
You may be seated. So it is a tradition to bless the children on Friday night. So Adina and I would like to bless you all. You don't have to do anything. Just receive from us the way we received from you tonight. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you.
May our God protect and defend you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's face turn to you, shining lights that you are, and be gracious unto you.
May God always shield you from shame.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lechem shalom. May God's face turn to you like a shining light and grant you peace.
May you come to be in Israel a shining name. Amen.
Thank you, ladies.
Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu b'lehadod, lecho shalom. Ki atahu b'lehadod, lecho hashalom. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael. B'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Beautiful.